So, what is the question? Yes. Now, in this trigonometry, question will be if sine A equal to 3 upon 5, find all trigonometric metric ratios. This is the question. If sine A equal to 3 by 5, find all trigonometric ratios. Now, solution. Sine A equal to 3 upon 5. Sine theta, sine alpha, sine beta, anything can be represented. So don't confuse with that. Now, when some student they make the figure. When you are making a right angle triangle, suppose I say here, this is right angle triangle. Now, what is A? This is A. In place of theta, you can write A. Now, if I consider this angle, so first of all, sine A is what? Sine theta is what? Perpendicular to hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now, P equal to what is perpendicular? So if I say this is angle A, so 5 is hypotenuse and perpendicular is 3. Now, some say 3K, 5K, because it is a ratio, so you can take 3K or 5K. But when we are writing 3K, 5K, as you will see the NCERT book, you will find that. Or you will make the mistake. So better is that you take only this 3 and 5. Now, third side is what? This can be calculated. So what you will say that by Pythagoras theorem, p square plus b square equal to h square. So p is 3 square, b square you don't know, h is 5 square. 9 plus b square equal to 25. So b square equal to 25 minus 9. So b square is what? 16. So you will get b equal to 4. Now, in 11th class, when this chapter will be in 11th class, you will find that b equal to plus minus 4. Now, b equal to plus minus, when we take put the square root sign, what you will say that the positive and negative value comes, because in the square, if you are squaring positive value, you will get the answer positive. If you are squaring the negative value, you will get the positive answer. But here in 10th class, we are studying about positive angles. Positive angles, and in 11th class, we will be studying about negative angle. Positive angle is what? Generally, you have seen that when you are making an angle, if I say make 30-degree angle, so what do? You always make first ray, initial ray, and after that you make this, and you write this is 30 degree. That is, when you are moving anti-clockwise, the angle is positive. When you are moving anti-clockwise, the angle is positive, and when you are moving clockwise, then angle is negative. If I say 30 degree like this is of this is minus 30 degree. Understood? So negative angle and positive angle. In our syllabus, we have positive angle only. That's why we are writing the angle should, when we are considering trigonometry, the angle should be anti-clockwise. and when we are moving to the left, that is clockwise direction, then comes the negative angle. So we are not bothered about all these things in this time class. We have only the introduction, and but when now this b equal to 4. Now once you have calculated b, you can find out all other trigonometric ratios also. So what you will say that sin a is given. So what is the cos a? Now cos a is what? Base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse. So base is what? 4. So you will say 4 upon 5. Now if I say sin cos 10 a, some will say some perpendicular one base. That is perpendicular is 3, base is 4. After that, cosec A, that is h upon p, that is reciprocal of sin, that is 5 upon 3. Sec A, that is what? H upon p, that is 5 upon 4. And after that, cot A, you will find base upon perpendicular, that is 4 upon 3. You can say that like this also. Tan A sin A by cos A. Cos A reciprocal of 1 plus reciprocal of sin A. Sec A reciprocal of cos A. Cot A reciprocal of tan A or cos A upon sin A. So this is how you can do. Understood or not? So this is first method, and the first exercise you have to do like this. Now in exam, it only what they will not say find all trigonometric ratios. They will say find only cosec A. If sin A is given and I say find cosec A, so to do first, what do you know? If you know that sin A, cosec A is 1 upon sin A, and I have given sin A, so sin A reciprocal of sin A will be what? Cosec A. So it depends on you how you are able to find out the trigonometric ratio. So this is the first method by which you can find out the trigonometric ratio. Now in one triangle it is given. Suppose the name of the triangle is given. Just like this, that is now it is given like that. Question number 2. In triangle ABC, angle B 90 degree, AB equal to 3, BC equal to 4, 3 units, 4 units. Find all trigonometric ratios. For angle A and C. Angle C. You have to find out for angle A and for angle C. So here ABC in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree. You will make this figure. This is 90 degree. Now A is, you can take as A is B and C. You can take A B as, but B is fixed because B is 90 degree. Now AB is 3 units. BC is 4. So AC you can find out. So you will say in right angle triangle ABC by Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. Here you will not write perpendicular square or base square because the name of the triangle is given. You can write, it is not that mass will be detected. AB is what? 3 square. BC is what? 4 square. AC square. 9 plus 16. AC square. 25. AC equal to 25. And you will say that AC equal to 5. This is 5. 5 units. Now you have to find out trigonometric ratios for this angle and trigonometric ratios for this angle. I have marked here 1 and double R here. So that first I have to find out for this 6 ratios for this and second 6 ratios for A. So now see how I will find sine A. So first I will find out sine C. Sine C. This angle. So perpendicular is what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. You write this. You will not make mistake in doing the question. Sine C is P upon H. Now when you are considering this, so perpendicular is 3, hypotenuse is 5. So what you will say? 3 upon 5. Now cos C, base upon hypotenuse, base upon hypotenuse, base upon hypotenuse. So base is what? 4 and hypotenuse is 5. Now I say tan C, perpendicular upon base, that is 3 upon 4. Sine cos tan with cosec C, that is H upon P, that is 5 upon 3. Sec C, H upon B, that is 5 upon 4. Cot C, base upon perpendicular, that is 4 upon 3. Sine cos tan cosec sec cot. Again now for A, you will say sine A. Now when we are considering this angle, perpendicular is what? 4. So you will say 4 perpendicular for hypotenuse, that is 4 upon 5. Sine A. After that, cos A, that is base upon hypotenuse. Again 3 upon 5. Tan A, that is perpendicular upon base, that is 4 upon 3. Cosec A, H upon P, 5 by 4. Sec A, H upon P, 5 upon 3. Cot A, is what? P upon P, that is P upon P is what? That is 3 upon 4. So this is how you can find out the trigonometric ratios for all. Understood or not? It is not necessary that you have to find out all. What you need, that you find out and leave others. So there are variety of questions on this topic. So simple questions are there, and you can first of all, I have explained how to find out the trigonometric ratios for the angles considered. Understood? Very important is what? Which angle you are considering? What is perpendicular? What is base and what is hypotenuse? If you know how what is perpendicular, what is base and what is hypotenuse, you will find that this chapter is very easy. The first thing, if the name of the triangle is given If the name of the triangle is given, then you remember what is perpendicular was. Fix 90 point, fix 90 degree first. Then A, B, C. You can say that A, B, C. It depends on you. But when we are taking A, B, and C, for B is fixed, A and C, then the perpendicular and base will change. Hypotenuse, that is right side opposite to 90 degree, will be the same on the cases. If we are considering this angle, you will get hypotenuse in this. If you are considering this angle, again hypotenuse is only the change in the perpendicular base. So this is the first exercise. You can try yourself, and tomorrow we will do the next important topic. Okay.